All right, y'all. This is Street Church. Congregation, come on in. And for first time visitors, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. Listen. So I'm finna be talking about something they got on going on, what they call it, overseas. Let's just say overseas. It is in another country. It is overseas. All right, it's going on overseas, but it will come, and it's probably already coming to a U.S. state and city near you or right to you. And that is recently Scotland has put into law, it is some kind of hate crime law they got. And it includes misgendering somebody being considered a hate crime. And J.K. Rowling, or Rowling, I'll say Rowling, J.K. Rowling, um, spoke out of, that's the author who did the Harry Potter series, right? We know she's a big influencer, right? And we know her word will get out, right? And it will get out and people will hear it and it will become national news. And she knew that. She knows that she has the influence and the voice to express something that she sees as foul and get the word out about it, sound the alarm. And I give her props for doing that. I give her props for doing that. Um, she continues to go against the um, things that hurt us as a people, right? That will still kill and destroy us, which is Satan's plan. And for some reason, God is putting in her spirit to go against that. And for that, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for taking this woman's voice and using it to go against what is evil, what is unjust, what is wicked, what is unrighteous, right? For anybody. And this, what Scotland has done, is unrighteous, it is unjust, and it is wicked, it is evil. And to me, I think it's just something they did to get the ball rolling for all countries, right? To practice this thing, which would mean it would be very troublesome and a very heavy burden, right? And it would be very oppressive against Christians directly. It was written so Christians could be easily persecuted for their words because they want to continue to persecute the Christians as it's supposed to be, because Jesus already said that it would be, that you would be hated for my name's sake, that you would be persecuted for my name's sake. And this is an attempt to give them more power to do so. Scotland put this hate crime in, and it was just an attempt to suppress those who want to speak freely against transgender, um, the transgender narrative. And if they were successful in doing so, or if they become successful in doing so, then the US would pick it up and adapt it because they're working on writing all the narratives that they can to try to make this acceptable, normalize it. See, listen, they always do three things. They always they always try to get you to accept it, then they want you to normalize it, and then they want to legalize it. They want to get you to accept it, they want you to normalize it, and then they want to legalize it. And what that does is those who are against it, it criminalizes. This is what they do. This is what they do. And shout out to J.K. Rowling, the author behind the Harry Potter series, if you don't know who she is, for speaking out against Scotland. She went as far as to purposely misgender she misgendered like it's a whole bunch of people. So basically she spoke something that should have been considered a hate crime and posted it so that Scotland would dare to come and arrest her for it. And they didn't. They stood down. They stood down because they knew what it would have meant. They would have made her a living martyr. They would have made her a living martyr because people would have been outraged if she had been arrested for that. Yeah. And that's where we at. And I can guarantee you, see, what I believe is Scotland, I've been watching Scotland. Scotland did some things. And I believe that this administration is the reason why Scotland and also places like Ireland, right, are falling in line with the narrative that's going over here when it comes to transgendering and calling people that they are opponents like racist and anything that they can try to get them in criminal legal situations. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to get you to get into a legal situation where they can get you in court and they can deal with you on criminal charges. And I think that the United States administration and government here is behind Scotland picking things up like this, Ireland doing things like they did with the cows. 200,000 cows. Um, just it's these other countries adapting stuff that's a narrative going on here in the United States first, and then all of a sudden you see other countries abroad picking up this stuff. This is this globalization initiative that they're doing, and I think that this was a part of it. This was their attempt to force people into acceptance, to normalize it, and now they're trying to legalize it. But I think that they've gone 2 steps ahead of themselves because people are not accepting of this. And people are not trying to normalize this. This is why they're going to have opposition and people against them trying to legalize it. But they're going to try. They're going to continue to try. They're going to continue to push it if they can. All I can say is shout out to you, J.K. Rowling. If you see this video, shout out to you. I commend you for your stance. You was willing to go to jail for it. And Scotland, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself as a country. You ought to get rid of that law. You need to walk that back. You need to walk that back. Don't be the one trying to push that. You need to walk that back. Don't let that narrative corrupt your whole entire country because that's what it will do. That hate crime will corrupt you. It will corrupt you. And it will, you know what it will do? The people you think won't misuse it, they'll use it against you and come into power. Whoever is in the ear of the government, the body of government that was able to put that into law, whoever is in your ear, get them out of your ear, Scotland, because they're going to destroy your country. That voice is not theirs. It's the voice of the devil. It's the voice of falsehood. It's the devil using falsehood to steal, kill, and destroy your country. Whoever is in your ear, get them out of your ear. If you see this, J.K. Rowling, put this out for everybody to see it. Scotland, get them out of your ear. And on that, this is Street Church. I'm letting the congregation out. You know what you need to do? You need to like, you need to share, you need to subscribe, you need to get the views all the way up for this video. And you need to look down below because I got a merch store and I need y'all to get some t-shirts. I need you to get some coffee mugs, water bottles. Start your fall collection early and get you a hoodie, right? Get you a long sleeve tee. I got them down below. On that, this is Street Church. I'm letting the congregation out. God bless.